Hey everybody, I forgot to send out a reminder for my Telegram friends. Oh my gosh, I wanted to share with y'all, I'm in this awesome book club group and we are doing a book called Called to Create by Jordan Rayner, and so it's so good. I just ordered the book and I'm thinking, do I have that book? I probably do, don't know, but anyway. It is really, really good. It's really good. If you are, and it just talks about how God is the creator. It's all good stuff. Just such good stuff. Okay, this is the table we're working on. Hi guys, I'm way over here. We're working on this table and we're gonna add some things to it. All I did, I'm gonna lean this and show you the top. I went ahead and I painted the top. Let's see, there we go. So just kind of have gold around the edges and even on the inside. So the real pretty stuff is going to be like right here and the little leggy things, you know. So I'm going to go back here. I just wanted to say hello to Facebook and YouTube, and guys, please comment, share. If you're here, let me know. We're working with a few colors. We'll probably grab more. I grabbed Kissing Booth, and I'm not sure what I'm going to finish with. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to use any of these. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with it. I grabbed Carnival Red because it's a good red. I have cherry picked here. I hope I can get some out. I think it might be really pretty with this, with the Gypsy Green. So we're just going to play. I'm also going to be pulling out my pigments because it's great to use it. We may throw some white in there with, I'm just moving everything to the side. It's great to use it with wet paint. It's really cool. So I'm going to move around the table. Hey Danielle, I forgot to send a reminder. Anyway, are you in my, are you in the, I think I have to do that. Anyway, yes. So if you want to share this, that would be great. Share it to my page, share it anywhere. I totally would appreciate it. Whatever you can do, that'd be fabulous. And if you're watching and you're not saying hi to me, I don't know you're there because I'm on Switcher Studio. Let's get busy. These are gonna be short ones because we're just adding layers to it and I don't even know what I'm doing. So I've got water, I got paint, I got brushes, I'm gonna grab pigments, and I'm gonna come around and we're gonna get busy. Okay, now I'll turn this one so I can see. I should just start on the sides, really what I should do. Okay, so you can see, yeah, see? This is how I control everything. See it? Yeah. This is like the control center, guys. How fun is that? Yeah. Okay. So I'm right here, so you're getting part of me, but this is how I control everything. Isn't that fun? I love behind the scenes. Let's focus on this section right here is what we're going to focus on. The legs, and I can turn you all down so you can see the legs. That shows us this leg, so that's good. Okay, thank you. I can also scoot that back, just not off the table. I'm not really worried about the table. I got to redo them anyway, so we're just going to embrace. It's got all kinds of hot glue on it anyway, so there. Let's do this one to be that one, and then I'll put myself right there, and then I'll cover up my little camera, my little thing. Okay. These are the colors. Let's start with a little Carnival Red on here. Now this plate has some water and that's perfect. So, because I used it yesterday. I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to add, and I'm watering it down because there's all kinds of water on the plate. So that's good. That's totally good. And I really don't know what I'm doing. So let's just start. I just want a little bit. I don't want it to be super pigmented. I just want to go in and throw some red in. Just a pop of color right here. Yeah. don't even know what this means. I just thought it needed some red. It just needed a little red. What do y'all think? Okay, y'all, my friend Lee, you know Lee, who's on here and helps with everything. She had her baby on Friday. It's a little girl, so sweet. So she's going to be kind of MIA from us because she's just trying to keep her head above water. And they are home. She is fine. She is good. So that is such a blessing there. Okay, is my head in the way? Yo, it is, Beth. Let's get way down like this. Is it in the way now? No, okay. All right, so I'm just kind of getting that red up in that corner, you know, to see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking the red or not, but we're gonna stay with it because we're here, we're committed. We're pigs at a pig roast. Commitment. All right, that's the red. Let's try a little of the cherry picked. Maybe we'll mix them together. Huh, that might be. We'll just use the same plate. Let's see what color we can get. It's just in some water. Hey, how are you? Sheila, hello, welcome. I'm just kind of playing here. We're just working on this table, and I just added some cherry picked with water to the Carnival Red. I'm trying not to make brown, but I just wanted to do some darker colors on it so that when we go over it with lighter colors, it will have some richness underneath it and show up, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Yeah, I'm gonna get down. So if you can see everything, let me know. If you can't, let me know. If you're brand new, please tell me where you're from. Please just say hi. You don't have to chit chat with me. I won't call you out. I just would love to know if you're with me, okay? Because the comments, I forgot to send my reminder because I'm in this book club right beforehand, and it was so good. It was awesome. It's got to get ugly, right? That's right. It's got to kind of get a little ugly first. I'm going to go under here, move a box. Am I in the way? No, good. Okay, I can kind of see. There we go. I'll come see comments in just a second. I'm just going to hit some purple here, maybe grab some red for here. If it blends together, that's okay. We're just putting some richer colors on here. That's all we're going to do. That's all we're going to do. It's just richen up so that when we cover it again, we'll have some richer tones coming through. It doesn't even have to be all the same at all. Okay. And if you can, I'm just basically, that's a big chunk, but it's basically I'm just dry brushing to add a little bit. And I'm not worried about the flat surfaces on top. I'm going to do that in its very own segment. I'm just building up layers of color. And it looks really hideous, I know. And y'all, I've got 2 tables to show you. I'm going to take you off the mount and show you. I've got 2 tables to show you. I thought they were way smaller than they are. They're huge. And I was like, oh, this is going to be such a good makeover. They're huge. I mean, they're massive. They're massive. They're huge and they're hideous. Here we go. Okay. Let's dry this and answer any questions. All right. Oh, I may have, let me see if I can pull the picture up without losing y'all of it. Where are, okay, there they are, good. Done, I can show you. I'll show you. These are I just bought these, look at those. We'll just do it for A. Look at those. Yep, I'm just drying what we did. Yep. Look at that, y'all. I'm telling you. They're massive. I don't know what I was thinking, to be quite honest. I didn't even look. I just thought, oh, those will make such a good makeover. Yeah. Yes. It's got to get ugly first. I mean, sometimes, it's not hideous. It does get sometimes hideous. I'm just going to try to get this section right here. And I don't know if I want to. Okay, so now I think I want to go in with the green. I may paint the whole thing gypsy green. I don't know. Maybe that's going to be the whole tone. Maybe all this is going to be under gypsy green. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, that has green on it. Yay. So let's just give it a go and see what it looks like if we just add green. Oh. Okay. So we're just going to add the green to it. And this is going to, I think I'm just going to do thin layers onto it. I don't know. So I have not watered this down at all. It feels pretty thin. So I'm just going to go in and do light. Normally, typically I would use Farm Fresh for this. Now you got to be light because it reactivates whatever's underneath it. Can y'all see that? But it kind of just gives it an overcoat. I'm going to go down and around, sorry guys. It kind of just gives it, let's scooch this back so we can see it. It just will give it, it'll give it, just like underneath it. I'm not even going to worry about getting it all the way into the cracks, but it just kind of gives it that kind of overall feeling. Let me grab my water. Ugh. It kind of gives it that wash over it. I'm just going to be real careful with it. Maybe not spray the piece, maybe just spray the paint. Because I'm doing it just a light, full coverage of the gypsy green, which I think the purple peeking through the gypsy green is going to be yummy. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to love about it. So let's see what happens when we keep adding the green. And it doesn't have to be, can you see this leg? Yeah, it doesn't have to, I'm not trying to soak the color in. That's a bit heavy, but you don't want to overwork it, guys, because that reactivates the paint underneath it, and we don't want to do that. So that's my tip for today. If it starts going gray, stop. We talked about that on the first one, I think. I did it on the DIY paint page. Yeah, I'm loving this. One of the legs is loose. I've got to. So it's just kind of a wash, Let's dry it and see how this looks. Any questions? I'm gonna go over here. You can't see. Good morning, Jeanette. How are you? We're working on this piece, and I'm trying not to get into in front of take up too much of the camera. We have lots of layers on. You can go see the other. You can see the other stages. And I'm doing a color wash in this awesome gypsy green. And I'm just trying, you don't want to put too much on there because then it makes it gray, and we want to still see the colors. So I'm just drying it a bit. Any questions? I don't know if y'all can see the colors well. I will stop and see if we can. I don't know if the light is washing it out. Good morning, Pat. How are you, honey? How are you? How's your mama here in town? Or in Lexington, wherever she is. I'm just drying it. Is that not straight? Okay. Is it looking like a big mess to y'all? Now okay, so our paint is, it's clay based. So it's like Adobe. So when it dries, it's going to dry lighter. Of course, okay. Yesterday, I lost my mom 13 years yesterday. Her physically. She went to be with Jesus and my daddy. And then, we had lost her. I mean, she was still her. She still knew us, kind of. So, but it's been, I cannot believe it's been 13 years. Crazy. So, what a blessing. I was with my nephews this weekend and my brother, my sister-in-law, and my one nephew goes, I miss Mama. I was like, I do too, but I do not want a 93-year-old Mama. I miss like the 65, 70-year-old Mama. 60-year-old Mama. So, yeah. Because she, she would be 93. And I love her. I would love her no matter what. But, I don't want to be doing that. So I'm just putting on layers. And the reason I'm drying with heat, A, I want y'all to see it dry. And B, when I use heat, it kind of cures it pretty good. Which is nice. Nice. Okay, did everybody see the two tables I bought yesterday thinking they were half the size? If you didn't see that, let me know and I will throw the picture up again. They're massive. They're massive. I thought they were, I guess I'm pretty sure she had, sizes on there, but do I look? Ooh, not at all. 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 If you are on, I forgot to send out reminders. Would y'all share to your page or share to your friends or share to whoever would be great, because I completely forgot to send this in my little reminder group, my Telegram people. If you're not on Telegram, let me know. We will give you the link, and normally I would send you a reminder, but no, not today, not today. So what this heat does is it kind of cures the paint underneath it, so it won't start mixing and going gray, because water does reactivate our paint because it's so all natural and clay-based and yummy. And, yeah. So, if you are local, I also want to say we are having a Boo Bash this Friday. We will be handing out candy from 4 to 6, and then it's a thriller parade. So downtown's got a lot of fun things happening. Shops are going to be staying open. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so we used, oh gosh, I started with mint, we did mint chip, we did some queen bee, kissing booth, water lily, I've used carnival red and gypsy green today. So that's kind of what I think I'm just going to do like a wash of gypsy green on here with it, is what I'm thinking. And with a wash, you kind of have to just go slow and be careful, because I'm going to hit this with heat real fast and secure everything with heat. And then, oh yay, Jeanette, good, come see me. It's going to be so much fun. And I'm just making sure everything's dry. If there's any chunks, that's okay. And I will be selling this piece once it's done and beautiful, because people will be like, there's no way, but it will be for sale. Yes. Just curing everything really good. So all this right here is just going to be like it's going to be the undercoat for this gypsy green. Okay, it's just I just want these colors to kind of peek through. I just don't want to get in your way. I'm trying to watch all my cameras. You don't want to do too much reactivation. I mean, scrub. But I love how I love the paint that's staying down in that little ridge. I know, that little design part of the table. That would probably be. And some I get, some I don't. I'm gonna go over here. Excuse me for getting in your way. I need to. And then I can get the other edges of the, this stuff is hard to get. And everything will get waxed. And I will probably use, I don't know what color wax I'm going to use with it. I don't know. That's a great question, Beth. What color wax? We're going to start with clear. I don't know if y'all know that, but you should always start with a clear wax if you're going to be doing waxing. Or if you're going to do a darker, if you want to do, like, you can always put on Big Top as well. And, yeah. Okay, going back over here. Thank you. Sorry I keep getting in your way. Let's just, and it's just like, it really is kind of just like a color wash. And you can still see the colors underneath. But I like it to be kind of like, I don't know, what would I call this? I don't know what I would call this. What do I love about this look? I just think it's, I love it. You kind of see the history of it. And so I'm just doing thin coats of the gypsy green. And then you wax it. I love the way this looks. It just looks like it's been well loved and very old. It's not, it's from the 70s, but it's a beautiful shape. And basically it'll just be green, but it's going to be just, thin layers of green over all this other stuff, if that makes any sense. Am I making any sense? Am I killing y'all? Am I making any sense, or am I driving you crazy? Because I'm not really talking. It's just, it's basically, it's just putting on, it's a practice in patience, I will say that. It's a practice in patience, because you just keep layering it on and coming back, and you see something you don't like, and you just go in and cover it up and fix it again, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure. They just get paint on me. Okay, questions. What are y'all thinking? I would love some ideas. I'd love any information from anybody who's watching. Any questions? Any comments or concerns? I would love any comments or concerns. Would be great. Feel like I'm all by myself. Come on, guys, talk to me. And I'm going to put a post out there. I owe a lot of people winnings, so I'm going to put a thing out there and say, if you won something from a drawing, please message me. If you're watching this, send me a message and say, somebody's supposed to get the watercolor paints, and I'm still working on that. I've not forgotten that, but I know there's other things that I'm supposed to be giving away, and I'm not sure. So I could use some assistance with that. So if you want something, please reach out and let me know. Okay, because the move getting in here and setting this up was a lot different than I anticipated. It's all good. It's all good things. It's all good. Well, okay, Jeanette, I actually do have classes for that. So they're little, what it is I have two kinds of classes, guys. So you'd let me know what you'd be interested in. I do a class where you come and I paint a whole piece in front of you, because I'm not giving everything away, and it's just like a demonstration. And then I do one where you bring your own piece. It's just one color. This kind of thing is probably demonstration only when it's multicolors like this, because it's too hard to teach. But it's called BYOP, Bring Your Own Piece. It's 125 or 135. It's an all-day Saturday event. I have to pay somebody to come in and work because I'm with you all. And it is, you bring in a piece that you can carry. No buffets, no wardrobes, you have to be able to carry it easily, okay? And it's one piece, not two pieces, so don't ask for two. I've done this before and I'm learning. It's one piece of furniture that you can easily carry, no chairs. So it's just like a little table or a little footrest or something, and you'll get your sample color paint, you'll get the finish, you'll get lunch, it's all day. So it's like from 10 o'clock until we're done, all day. And I feed you, I have snacks, you have me one-on-one, and I do like 4 people for that class. So it's a fun day, and we learn a lot, which is cool. I'm gonna get in front of y'all, sorry. Anyway, I just feel like I need some water too, there we go, just to make this more of a wash, because it's looking splotchy, and I don't want it to be splotchy. I want it to be a color wash, if that makes sense. There we go. So and then I will say, you just have to get small pieces and just practice. And if you hate it, you can always just paint it black. Yeah. If you hate it so much, you can always just paint it black. So it's kind of becoming a wash in gypsy green underneath everything. And so up here, how I'm gonna handle this in here, I'm not totally sure. I'm not sure. So, and I'm pulling up, I'm gonna have to stop because I'm pulling up some of the colors, but let's dry it and see what it looks like. Dry. There's fingerprint. We don't want a fingerprint. I don't mind that you can kind of see the cherry pick underneath it. I love gypsy green and cherry pick. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I think it looks so pretty. With a little bit of that yellow peeking through. I'm excited. So this is just going to get thin layers. The next one I'm going to go live, we will be doing I'll show you the wax. I'll have it clear coated waxed, and then I'll talk about what I'm going to do to it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using pigments or not. I feel like this is looking pretty good. But if you have like, I don't know if we have a purple pigment or we do. Let me see what we have. Let's pull it out and see. Guys, this weekend we're doing the Christmas switchover. I'm doing a tree for the police department again this year. It's going to be awesome. It has a Nutcracker theme. I'm doing the shop Nutcracker theme. My stuff. We have all kinds of, I have vendors, and we're all doing cute Christmas stuff, and super excited to do. Okay. Let's look at the pigments. I don't even know what I know, I do know what we have, but my memory. Okay, in pigments, I have this called patchouli. I don't know. Okay, here's a purple. Let's see. I don't know. Let's just see what happens if we kind of add it in there. I don't know. You can take the pigments and do all kinds of cool stuff with it. I'm just going to do a little on this edge, and let's do a little cherry picked. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, just here on that edge. And then we're going to take a little bit of this purple, which is Violicious. I love the names. Debbie has the best names. Oh, I'm going to be using Violicious. Look at that. Yes, I am. Look at that. That just goes in and richens up the cherry picked. Look at that. Right there in that corner. Ooh, that's pretty. That Violicious is. Look at there. Wow. So that is pretty, isn't it? Look at that. It just goes in so pretty. And if I put green, it's going to get a little muddy. So you just got to stop. But let's try it and see what it looks like. You can mix the pigments with the paint, and it gives a really cool effect. And you'll be able to see a little bit of a difference in the Violicious to the cherry picked. It's just going to give us a little bit richer undertones of the purple for it. And I will do it in spots. Yum. Yummy. But when you use it with the paint will keep it on there. It should. It should. I need to go back and watch Debbie again, because she's so good at this. Just note yourself, if you ever do wax and paint over it, you want to not burn up the heat. And if you do wax, you don't want to dry with heat. You want to fan, because you will melt. You will melt the wax. Just giving y'all a heads up on that, okay? Do Do not dry wax with heat. It won't work. You can put it in front of a fan. That might give you a little bit of a push on getting it finished, but don't, no, do not. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm just spraying my brush with water. Okay. And I'm just going to very gently go over the purple. See if we can get a cool wash with it. I have got to get off here because I got to go vacuum the shop. Let's see what this does. And stay tuned for these tables. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. Clean them, number one. I wanted to do like I just want to do like a fun little zhuzh like this on them. I don't think that's going to happen. So, look at that. That does look good. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm just going to keep on keeping on doing this. So, thank you for joining me. And if you, these are all my lights. This is everything. You're seeing all the background, which I love seeing behind the scenes. I need to take a picture of it so people can see what it is. Anyway, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Please share. I forgot to send out the reminder, but guys, go and share this with your friends. Share it with everybody. I so appreciate that. It just helps me to build my page. And I will see you all super soon. Come see me. Thank you, darling. All right. I'm in. We open at 11. We're here till 5. We are prepping. Got some new stuff in. I got some new vintage dishes in, which is kind of fun. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those for like hanging on the wall. I may do like a little display of those. So anyway, fun stuff. Cleaning up. We're here all week. And Friday night is the Boo Bash, 4 to 6 Thriller Parade after that. And then they're watching Hocus Pocus down the street. It's going to be fun.